Okay, YouTube. Some of these videos are kind of gonna be a little bit of a duplicate. I gotta buy some more watches to put up some new ones. I got one coming next week, so I think you guys are really gonna like this one. It's gonna be the Android Silverjet. It's kind of I don't know if it's limited edition, but I got a sweet deal on it, and I can also pass that deal on to someone else if you're interested after you see this watch. But anyway, today I started putting up videos to show my watches off on my wrist, and now I'm going to start putting up a few more videos of side-by-side comparisons, comparing different models. So, two Invictas. These are my all-time favorite Invictas of all the ones they make. Grand Arsenal. Now they make this in an Arsenal in a 42mm, I believe. They make this in so many different colors, just like the Venom. So I picked ones that are kind of similar toned. I could have showed you a silver one or whatever, but and I can show you two other ones too. I have a couple other Grand Arsenals. When I first got this watch, I was blown away, as I was with the Venom. Let's face it, these are both beautiful watches. I'm not going to get in too much about the mechanics of these watches. I generally go with the quartz movements for the most part because the price point really starts to jump up when you start getting into the automatic movements. But I first started out with a Venom, and now the Invicta Grand Arsenal is now my go-to watch. I mean, and anybody who has a Venom knows what a beautiful watch this is, okay? But this thing is in a class of its own, okay? 63 millimeters in diameter. I believe it's about 19. And well, let me just not give you guys bum figures here. Let's just check it out real quick here. Just take me a second. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we come up with. All right, so for sure, I know the Venoms are 52mm by 22mm. Whoops, sorry about that. In thickness, of course. I hate these. What the hell is going on here? Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Okay, so we got. This doesn't say. All right, well they refer to the Grand Arsenal as being 56mm. Okay. And they refer to the Venom as being 52mm. Now, when they measure the Venom, you're looking at 52mm, not including the lugs, of course, okay? So Natchez watch does wear a little bit bigger, okay? Now, when you go over to the Grand Arsenal, you're looking at 56mm, okay? But what sets this apart, they say it wears like 63. And you're going to see that a lot of times that they consider this watch as 63. And it's only because here the case actually does extend past, so it is part of the case and extends out to the actual pushers and the crown. And this thing does wear like a 63, okay? This is a massive watch. I just picked this one up. This is hard to get, this one here. Yellow tone and rose tone combo, okay? And I just wanted to compare it side by side with the Venom. If you're looking to get an Invicta, this is like their flagship stuff right here. These are the two most popular watches they make, in my opinion anyway. The Venoms will start it for me. Both these weigh a pound. The Venom's a little heavier, and naturally when you get it with all the links in it, like I have 7-inch wrists, so I take a lot of links out, but when you get it, 16 ounces, 1 full pound. I believe this one's also 16 ounces. Heavy, heavy watches. I mean, you're going to get noticed with this on your wrist. So there it is. I just want to do a little side-by-side comparison so you can get an idea of the size difference. Maybe you have a Venom now, and it is hard to tell on the internet, you know, what things look like and how big they are, but there's kind of a pretty good side-by-side shot right there. And let me just go ahead and let me throw another one out here too, because with that black bezel, sometimes it looks a little bit smaller because, you know, black is kind of makes things look a little smaller. So there's the Venom 2 right there, side-by-side comparison. You can tell it's a massive. I'm not gonna say it dwarfs the Venom, but it's definitely a lot bigger. I mean, just a beautiful watch. Alright, let me throw that one back there. And let me just pop out another one here. This is the other Grand Arsenal I got. This one here is the two-tone, yellow and stainless. There it is. This one I picked up first because this one here was so, like, I couldn't find it, and then I found it, and I got such a great deal on this here. This one here I paid a little more for, but still, I mean, you'll look. This is, you know, this one's one of their newer ones out, and it's just beautiful. These watches are just beautiful. I'm telling you, get a Grand Arsenal in your collection. You can get the smaller ones. The 42 is cheaper. If you're not the type of guy who wants something this large, you can get the 42, and that's nice too. And that's a lot cheaper. But listen, I mean, if you're into the Invictas, don't go small. You know what I'm saying? You like the big watches. That's the whole point of Invicta. Spend the extra money. Get yourself the Grand Arsenal 56mm. They make this thing cool, one with black spinal diamonds around it. They're made to look like they're not real diamonds. They're called black spinal. With their you can't tell with the naked eye that they're not real diamond. But that one's pretty pricey. One more I want to get in these. They're all silver. You got to have an all silver one. So there it is, Grand Arsenals. I mean, just a world-class, fantastic watch. It is my new favorite. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on my wrist again here. You can check out my other video where I talk about just this watch. I mean, look at that. I mean, come on now. I mean, go big or go home. I mean, that watch is just unbelievable. It doesn't get any nicer than that watch. Alright, well there it is, folks. If you have any kind of questions or comments, don't hesitate to drop one, and we'll go ahead and we'll get back to you on it. Have a good day.